Hello friends, this is the second part of Hibernate tutorial on Play Java. In the last part we talked about creating environment for Hibernate. So we created hibernate.cfg.xml file, we provide different properties and we made an entity class to provide the schema in database related to this and provide a table according to this, and we created our main class and also provide dependencies in the pom.xml file through different JavaScript downloaded and our environment was set up. So in this part, what we will do, we will create a session and session factory through configuration, and through session factory we will create sessions, and after that we will do the transaction. So and we will provide a demo schema for demo, and demo table will be created in the db schema, and we will provide data in that. So currently at looking at my database, this is my database named Play Java, and you can see the Hibernate has my database name as Play Java only. So in this we will create a table with name as the entity name of the class, that is demo, and a table with the name demo will be created. So let's start, and this will first provide a configuration. So configuration will be from hibernate.cfg, cfg is equal to new configuration, and through this configuration we will pick the file cfg dot configure, and in the configure we will provide the hibernate name of the file .xml file, that is hibernate .cfg .xml, that is the file name of this file or session. So it will create a configuration according to this cfg.xml file. After this we will build a session configuration, build session factory dot build session dot open session. Okay, so what we have done till now, we have provided the configuration according to this XML file, and through this configuration we are building a session, and inside the session we will do the transaction. So for transaction we will provide the transaction object, transaction, through session we will create object of this transaction, begin transaction, and we will do certain process here. Let me just rename this with txn, and after this we will commit the transaction and close the session. So for that, dot commit and session dot close. So this is the whole process we generally do. We do the configuration initially, and we configure according to the XML file, and we'll build a session with the configuration of that XML file and begin the transaction and commit that and close the session. So in this way the whole data will be created in the database, and whatever we have to do, we will have to just put the transaction inside the transaction part, and we can do the transaction through database. So let's first create the schema. When I'll run this, run as Java application, see only two tables are there and our demo table has not been created yet, and I'll search my main file. My hibernate main is my main file. So schema export completed. So let's see the database. This is the table, and I'll do the refresh. See, we got our demo table. So when I'll check through query, and I'll run this query. Let me clear everything. See, we have data number, demo name and ID in this. And one more thing I'll do, I'll do one thing, like in demo file I provide the ID and I'll also provide the generated value, so that Hibernate should know that they want to generate the value of the ID according to their own value. And in this, what I will do, I'll create an object of demo and I'll save in the database. So for creating demo object, I will go for demo class. D is equal to new demo. D dot set data number, let it be 1 2 3 4, and D dot set name, I'll set as Sumit. So our demo object is created, and we'll do the transaction for this. Just to call the session before transaction commit, session dot save, and I will put it D here, that is object of D. So this, what it does, it through Hibernate creates an object, and through picking up the object of the whatever class, entity class it be, it just saves the data in the database and according to the table columns which is provided. So now when I will run this file, see, it is showing in the schema that insert into demo table has been done with the values data number and demo name. So when I will run this, see, initially it's null. See, we have got our ID which we have provided as generated value, that is this generated value. So Hibernate has created its own ID according to the need, that is 1, and data number 1 2 3 4 and Sumit has been provided in the database. So in this way we can do the whole process from configuration till closing of session. So in the next part we will see the mapping. Different mappings are there, 1 to 1, many to 1, 1 to 1, and many to many. So we will see the mappings and then we will proceed further. Thank you.